Hello again, and I'm back. We're coming... I still don't have Satan unlocked. We have to unlock it lives. So, Isaac was good today. Is still kind of out of reach. We are instead going to play as Maggie, I've decided. And I'll just go in order. Maybe I'll be able to unlock... since I don't have the D6, I'm not impelled to re-roll everything. So there might be some items I just don't want to take. This is really awful, but... Maggie, unfortunately, is so slow that she can't really handily deal with the mullah booms. Rusty Key does not work in this game, flatly. It does exist in Rebirth that it manages to work quite well. And the idea is, much like with the matchstick, you're more likely to obtain more keys. Specifically through room drops, but you'll see them in other things too. Notice I took 2 hits there, but I just used jump heart. Just like 1 full heart. That's all it is. Hopefully a key in here, maybe. And I can check out that library. It doesn't look like I'm so lucky. Bottle of pills. This will give me 1 random pill effectively every 6 rooms. Not super great. Bad gas. But we definitely trade away the young heart for it. And we've got the green version of Lord of the Flies. Maggie doesn't have a lot of damage at her disposal here. The Lord of the Flies, any character can beat with no problem. So instead of that hiccup where he shoots his flies at you, in this situation he'll just fire that 6-way shot. Again, I don't really care about taking damage here. I'm not really at risk to lose or gain a devil deal. I've already gotten Basement Boy, so I'm happy to take damage on this first floor every time. Just that you get cornered, and Maggie does not have a good way to deal with enemies. This is really kind of a bad run, and not... Already, I'm off to a bad start. I didn't get anything powerful in the treasure room. I'm fighting the champion boss, who can produce the double flies, which are awful. We'll be fine. Now you'll notice that I only got 2 drops there, and that was a champion enemy. Now you only get 1 drop from bosses. And look, see, sometimes things turn around. Now we get Squeezy. That's really helpful. That'll give me Tears Up and 2 soul hearts. Excellent to try to get the Devil Deal room on the next floor. You'll notice also that Maggie doesn't start off with a bomb like Isaac. She's a lot different in that regard. We don't get to check out the library, unfortunately, but we got to go in the treasure room. And you almost always get to go in the treasure room on the first floor. So we just want to hope that this is the basement, which it is. I like going up. Left, up, down, right. That's my preferred way to go. Maybe a coin could be in here. That'd be nice. There's a beggar. I desperately need a key, because Maggie will not be able to function in this run without one. I want to destroy these flies first, even though these guys can produce flies. He's just in a better spot here to deal with it. And he'll explode into flies. He's a regular mulligan. Not a mullaboom or a mullagoon. He summons that Pooty. Pooty Tang. Okay, we got a bomb. That's something. These guys will all get scorched themselves. That bomb's not going to do anything for me, but it's not going to do anything against me either. I can actually, you know, touch the black fly, of course. We'll go right into the boss fight. It's just Monstro. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So because of the whole everything is terrible thing we just unlocked, the game gets harder. Champion enemies are a little bit tougher. It's not quite hard mode, but the game now is just a little bit more difficult. Again, bosses no longer drop 2 items. They drop, well, 2 hearts. They drop 1. That's one of the only real major things, and that shouldn't really affect you too much, honestly. The game just assumes, hey, you're getting pretty good, to the point where, oh, you don't need as much help. I did get hit there. That was really annoying, but see, I wasn't following the shadow. I was following the tear, and that's a big, big problem. It's one thing that's incredibly annoying about the game that, like I said, Rebirth fixes it. I really need a devil deal, yeah. That's terrible. But they will both increase my damage, so Sister Maggie and Brother Bobby really awful, but Maggie needs firepower early on to try to escalate to a better run. That was honestly a questionable play there, but I took it, and I'm not going to regret it too much. Just additional DPS, as well as additional knockback, too, you gotta think. Alright, can't pump that. Thank goodness I got a key. Pop in here. Ouija board, hell yeah. Okay, great. We got a lot of power now. And we can afford to go ahead and go inside of the treasure room. We got one key. Lucky foot. Hell yes. Not gonna deny that one. So, we saw when we entered that sacrifice room that above it was not the secret room. This has a pretty damn good chance of being the secret room. So now, of course, with me firing spectral tears that I gained from Ouija board, they're not super great at destroying fire and poop. We did get a lot of glitches. Now, yeah, he might give me a key or something, which I can use to open a chest, or maybe he'll just give me breakfast. There's a bomb. That's something. Usually he gives you a solid pickup payout by 15 coins. The world will allow me to see the entire map. And there's the ladder. Excellent. I've got pseudo flight, and additionally I have spectral tears. That's excellent. I'm going to keep the one bomb. I really don't think that I'm going to... The world actually will not cancel out Curse of Darkness. This is our first actual curse that we've obtained, instead of not playing in a cursed game. As in, no cursed challenge run. This is annoying already. The ladder can be really bad, honestly. Sometimes you get hung up on it. Maggie's speed is what really kills you. Health up, excellent. Had enough range there to handle that. Unfortunately, this is also the catacombs, too. So we won't really be looking for many secret rooms. We'll go ahead and grab that. Mr. Mega, bigger bomb explosions. And we'll also get 5 bombs. We take that. We also get the Bomberman outfit. Just don't need to take any damage in this room, and then we can go ahead and do that challenge room. It's hard to say whether I really like penetrating tears or spectral tears more. Can't enter it now anyway. I could make a map of this area, but I'm not really. It's only caves 1. Sure, let's see if that's the secret room. Just as a guess. It's really annoying. I'm like, oh, that's definitely gonna pop him out, but... See, it lets me go on that one, but while the ladder is out, you can't use it for anything. So, the corn poopy does have a much higher chance to drop something than the normal poop. Okay, 2 coins and a bomb. And a teeny tiny chest. That does not affect its drop rate at all. Or, oh, this small chest obtained inside of one. Yeah, that doesn't alter anything. It's still just as good. We're going to break these down just so I can fire through things a little bit more effectively here. The Eternal Flies aren't that much of a pain in the ass to deal with, although I normally will try to get rid of them. Ladder's already out for me. Well, that's very kind. shot speed up. That's not really good, but we'll manage to make it work. Going up against Pestilence here. Again, Maggie is still painfully slow, but we do have some range here that we can use to our advantage. A couple spitties on me. More than a couple. He's summoning a lot here. This is irksome, but not unbearable. He'll help us take care of some of them. He's summoning more than I'm used to for Pestilence to summon enemies. Just watch the creep there. He's only at half HP, but we've got to deal so much with these awful spitties and chargers. I don't have a lot of power here. And you'll have a lot of runs where you don't have any additional damage. And sometimes it's the only thing you need. Still haven't taken any damage from him. It's possible I haven't taken any damage on this floor, but I'm not 100% on that. Unlikely Devil Room here. Okay. Not going in there. This has a decent chance. I'd like to see an Eternal Heart. How about that one? Spend the 8 coins? It will spend the 8 coins. We have Lucky Foot. We want to gamble. We want to gamble every time. There could be an argument for me to keep those coins and just blow this up in an attempt to get an arcade on the next floor, but that'll come. I want keys. Balls of Steel. Excellent. My favorite pill. Okay. We're going to go in there and we're going to do possibly that Torturous. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this room right here. And that has a gold chest in it, but we'll also get a room drop possibly. Okay, we didn't get much out of that. I didn't expect a double chest, but unfortunately we didn't get double keys. But even if I hadn't done that accidentally, which I did, I still would have done it normally anyway. Just out of sheer convenience. Deal with this guy first. Rain down hell on these guys. See what the final wave is. Just some hosts. Maggie's really great because she's so slow. It's nice to have the meat cube. I already like the cubes of meat quite a bit. When you get them early especially. Unfortunately I did not, but let's see. Sure. Always a possibility. We've got a lot of bombs. It's unfortunate that we're just in darkness. Eternal Heart, please. That's the regular secret room. But you'll notice we still have a ton of HP for Maggie. And I've got a bit of additional damage rolling out here for me. See if that's the top secret room. It's not. I'll go down to just one bomb here. Last attempt. Nope. Okay. I'm fine with just leaving. Got a couple of coins. Now we'll actually be able to use the world. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. There we go. Much easier. Let's take a peek at everything. Sure, let's go this way first. We are in the catacombs again, which is, I wouldn't say that bad. The catacombs is one of the more forgivable ones. Necropolis is really the scary one. Don't really need that bomb too much. Let my babies just rip damage away. Okay, just a heart. Lucky Foot does affect your room drops. You do get more room drops, by the way. It is helpful. I can just grab these. That's a possible spot for the top secret room. But again, top secret room not as valid. We just want to circle strafe here. Again, Maggie's so bloody slow that it can be tough to justify moving her a lot. Your best bet is to bolster your tiers. Maybe get lucky with the speed up. Head right back up here. I want the treasure room. I don't think I'm denying any treasure rooms in this one. Guppy's hairball. I'm a little bit late for that, but still a chance to get Guppy. It's not like I'm re-rolling it. I'm taking that every time because, tell you, let's say I get the devil room here, and it's 2 Guppy items. Guess who's turning into Guppy? By the way, it is a lot easier to turn into Guppy in this game than it is in Rebirth. These guys can be a little fast, so you want to be careful. You want to trail away from them. There's bad gas. That's... I mean, it's something. It's a pill. Kind of just wanted to thread the needle and stay in between his shot there. Doesn't really matter for me. There's a 1-up. That's excellent. Unfortunately, it's one of the more common items in the secret item pool. Speaking of secret item pools really suck in Rebirth. In this game, they're much more manageable. Gonna get kicked there. Just didn't have a lot of options. I've got 5 familiars right now. Don't even need to go in there. We can take a peek here. Possible. Now these guys do have the chubs, and again, the chubs do 1 full heart of damage no matter what floor you're on. But they're much more manageable than the brimstone enemies, in my opinion. And they're only in the Wrath of the Lamb series too, so that I know of. Fortunately, I just kind of get unlucky here. I guess it's not too bad. I don't know if I've ever actually even seen this room. 2 options here. This is the more likely one, because that would kind of trace outside of the square. It's still possible, however. We'll go looking then. The Husk. The Husk is pretty easy, but much like the Lord of Flies we fought, this guy, I don't know how that hit me. That was really annoying. I'm like drifting away from it, and then, doesn't matter what you did. Try to get a beat on him. I'd like to preferably always blow him up next to the Lord of the Flies. I think that obviously this guy not Lord of the Flies, Husk. He only summons the bombs for this version. Which is fine by me. They're easier to manage than multiple enemies. Instead of worrying too much about the Husk, we're just going to go ahead and run for it. Okay, chain reaction. 8-ball. It'll give us a tarot card. No, which is probably better than bad gas, honestly. And we'll always be able to see the boss on every floor. And shot speed up, which we don't want. But the Hangman can have some relatively niche use. But with Ladder, I kind of subvert it for the most part. So now we gotta find... Also, we didn't get a devil deal here, unfortunately. We can try this one. Okay. Guppy. You can't bat that one away. Maggie being slow, you're really afraid of troll bombs. Not entering any of that. All I really wanted to do was find that. So, to the next floor we go. Not a very high power run. Possible lost run. But I think I'll be able to make it work a little bit better. Be able to parlay it into something powerful. Alrighty, and don't want to waste that beautiful, beautiful soul heart yet. So we're gonna go towards the boss. Again, kill these guys first, immediately. Kill the chargers, they box you out a lot. We've definitely taken that. The Liberty Cap will give us random mushroom effects on a room-to-room basis. I don't know what that does. I can't risk it being a bad trip. We are in the Necro. I didn't actually even look at it. I just, as soon as I saw these guys, I knew we were going to be in the Necro. Which is bad. Okay. Full heart of damage there. Not paying enough attention. I was about to make a small little riff about possibly being able to do this without taking any damage, but that, of course, was patently false. Multi-greed room. Can be kind of dangerous. Mopped it up pretty well, though. Ah, man. See, I got a room in Shield versus this guy. Just one of them. And now I get him right here in Necro. Necro's really tough, man. Tears Up is really good. The Hermit will let me go into the shop for free. And you'll notice I took a ton of damage there. I don't want to go up and around him on the other side, if that's what you're wondering. Thank God I have that. Bomb didn't hit up here, so it's possible that we can get in there. Do we fight the boss now? I want to get the treasure room first, especially while I have the key and don't want to forget about it. If you notice there, I was small for a moment. That's a facet of the Liberty Cap, the extra. We should break away right down. Excellent. And then we just got that charger popped. I'll full clear most of the rooms just so I can get some charges for the pill cap. On the very off chance that I get some more balls of steel or health up. Sure, let's take a peek inside. No greed. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to, we won't be able to use Steam Sale because we only have one more guaranteed shop and it's probably going to be greed. So we're going to take the Soul Heart and that's it. Pretty big floor, honestly. Double Viz here. Set him, and then let him go. Bad Gas has definitely been a popular one of late. Bombfly should not have hit me, but it did. Luckily, they only do half a heart of damage for an explosion. Two keys. Well, I did not mean to drop a bomb. I don't know how I did it. Well, I know how I did it. I hit the E button, but I was like, oh, I'm kind of in there, and then now I hurt myself. Pretty dumb. Harlequin Fetus. I don't think we've had this one. He fires the V shot. Double Greed Head. Again, you only see these greedy boys. They only show up. It's really tough to deal with them sometimes. You get boxed in a corner. Oh my god. God, they're annoying. It's okay, I still have another life. There's a death. It kind of sucks to be Maggie sometimes. Just starting off this slow, like if I made myself this slow on purpose, I'll take the L, right? It's like, okay, I did this to myself. Instead, it's like, the game decided just, oh, you're gonna be slow. And no devil room on the second floor was a little mean. Well, we're on our last life here. This is what happens when you get Necro double Catacombs. Again, Catacombs isn't that bad, but it can be really annoying. But yeah, no damage either, unfortunately. Top secret room is now worth finding too, by the way. Main reason is it can be a full of red heart room. There's Guppy's paw, that's great. It's a second Guppy item. Yeah, give me some soul hearts. You'll notice it takes full ones instead of the empty ones too, by the way. We gotta find this top secret room. And the regular secret room would be nice too. Could be there. Possibility. This would be the likely area. We have Lucky Foot, remember this, so gambling is good. Okay, well, that was bad. I didn't look and see if there were rocks there, so I kind of just squandered that away, unfortunately. Not playing super hot here. Maybe we can turn the tides, though. I mean, we're gonna beat Mom, right? If I lose before Mom with this, I'm just not putting my heart in it, unfortunately. I guess I will keep one bomb. I don't know why you're letting me in there. I'll take 10 bombs. Take 10 bombs. How did that hit? Oh, man. How annoying. This is speed at work here. Well, it was a fun run. You gotta show off your successes as well as your failures. This run is not entirely doomed yet, but I think it's unlikely that I win. You know, I have Mr. Mega, and it still doesn't land. I hate these guys. Health up is not necessarily what I need. We got the worst boss. Yeah, I lost. There's no way I win here with 1 HP against the most difficult boss there is in the entire game. What you want to do when you're facing the bloat, you want to stay above him instead of below or on the sides, because he has lasers, brimstone lasers specifically, with no telegraph. He's being very gentle with me at the moment. That's more what I was expecting. Okay, we get Pageant Boy, which is crap. One of the worst items in the game. Let's continue. Curse of the Lost. Okay, so another curse here. One thing to note is when everything's terrible, it's more likely to get curses too. It'll be that way for the rest of the game. However, silver lining, the Lost is just going to make it one size of a floor bigger. So this is going to be a very big depths. But it is just the depths. Yeah, so playing against these wide-eyed devils here, not good. Actually, I should have done that. Greed? No. Okay, but you got no health in here, man. What are you doing? I don't actually think we've gotten this item yet. This is a really bad item, the notch dash. You hit this button and you can knock over one rock. It's terrible. This is it. This is my likely death here. It's mostly because yeah, see? We'll try again. It's just one death, but I hate Maggie so much. Bum friend, we're going to avoid. Yeah, Maggie, unfortunately, if you can't get anything rolling with the devil deals, you die. Thing is, like I said, celebrate your successes and your failures. What did I learn from that? I thought I was doing pretty decently in this game, and I'm wrong. Maybe getting hit by Satan as much as I did, I should have been indicated to me that I was wrong about that, but I didn't really get. Super Sloth fires spiders and 2 of these every time. This is, oh my god, man, everything is terrible for real. This is really raining down on me. But yeah, I fought Satan like I fought Satan in Rebirth, and I forgot that he's a lot different in this game. He's a lot more random in this game, in a negative way. You see, in this game, Satan, he used to always, in Rebirth, he would summon Bomb Leech. I'm just going to take the damage, I guess. Well, hopefully he leaves me something quite nice, since it's Super Sloth. Knowing my luck, it may not be. Yep, just a tarot card. That's great. Might be able to make death work for the final boss, but man, that was awful. Again, we don't care about taking too much damage as long as I finish this floor with full health, but hate the cellar. How did... Salt. Very salty at the moment. Okay, that's good. And it's a top secret room. Not a good top secret room. Give me a soul heart. That's much better. Crystal ball. First try. This will give me a tarot card or a soul heart every time I use it. It is a 6-room recharge, and it'll fully reveal the map. And there's a soul heart. Friends till the end is fine. What was in the treasure room? I don't remember what was in here. Right, it's Bumfriend. We're avoiding it. Bumfriend we've already had once. He just picks up your coins. I want coins. And he doesn't turn into Bumbo in this game. And Bumbo I would be okay with. This is one reason I hate the cellar. Of many. I just... Whatever. You're so slow, and I'm just so worried about hitting something else. I hate Maggie so much. One of my least favorite characters to use in a game, besides Samson. Maggie's great in Rebirth because after you beat a certain challenge, she'll start every run with a speed-up pill, which has a twofold effect. And one, it guarantees that, oh hey, in your pill pool, you have definitely a speed up, right? Squeezy again to start it off. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Cellar again, not whatever the opposite of pretty good is. Take the coin, I guess. Would really like to be able to get the devil room here. And it's black pin. I don't remember what black pin does. It's pretty... I don't remember. Sometimes the bosses just have more health and do more damage. He's probably just going to shoot at, like, 39 Ipecacs on his Ipecac attack. I don't know. Oh, it's a 6-shot. That's manageable. They're not very fast either. I would probably prefer the 6-shot to his normal ipecac. Because the ipecac is much harder to track than the 6-way. Okie dokie. Just appears everywhere, runs around. Pin's very easy, just don't take the hit. I did take a hit, unfortunately. We still get the double room and a very helpful speed up. Guppy's Tail and Parasite. I'll take the Guppy's Tail for sure. Because it's Guppy. I'm not going to take the Parasite. I don't have good enough tiers for it. I can't justify another reason to take it. Last time I took it, it was solely because I didn't have... I had never picked it up. Kill the bad red one first. With this speed, it'll be a lot better. Doesn't quite feel impossible now. Key, please. Thank you. We'll come back up there now. We've got Gluttony, and as we noticed in the in Utero, shoutouts to Nirvana. Just kidding. I don't really actually like Nirvana. We fought 2 of them pretty easily. Gluttony is just a single facing Viz who occasionally does, I believe that's a 6-way shot, not an 8-way. Even 8-way wouldn't really be too bad. No, it's 8-way. Okay, and we get an excellent item. Tarot card for me. The Empress, which I prefer over Death, but we will use Death. I believe they can see achievement. This is an excellent item that will fully heal you and give you 1 heart container. That's why you like Gluttony. Gluttony is one of the ones you want to see. And we get some money here too. How about a soul heart out of one of these? That'd be awesome. And we're just gonna head right up in there. Go ahead and grab... I could justify going into the shop with 7 or more. Instead of the shop, I'm going to take that treasure chest. Let's see what we've got in here. Halo of Flies. We're going to take that. I'm looking... That's one that's possibly skippable. But I'm looking at it like, ow, I just got to skip 2 and beat Mom. That's it. You'll notice that last one didn't even get to Mom. I just played that really poorly. Hopefully this will make up for it. We're going to take this one. Soul Heart's nice, but I didn't get it. I was hoping possibly to get another key. I hope I don't regret that, but I possibly will. A lot of keys we miss out, or coins we're missing out on. Another curse. Labyrinth this time. Could be very dangerous, the Labyrinth. Remember, these guys can't hurt themselves with their explosions. But they also fire somewhat randomly. The tower. We're going to keep the tower, but it's not going to be useful. We'll come back for the Empress for when we do the boss. And we are in the Catacombs, as you know, and the Catacombs is the worst one to be in. See, it's so annoying. I can't get a beat on them. They really didn't, like, regulate this game or playtest. It's like, okay, we're going to make one type of floor ridiculously difficult, and the other one is reasonable. This also makes it more difficult to get a devil room, which is rough. There's a troll bomb. Yeah. I hate the greed heads a lot. They really do infuriate me. I'm already a little salty from losing the last run pre-mom. If I lost on like It Lives or something or Satan, I'd be like, okay, that's fair. But not only that, on top of got the labyrinth here, it's a lot of annoying stuff. That was really annoying. Now, admittedly, I probably should not have done that. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm safe from the bombs here. And then, lo and behold, there was a bomb there that I did not see. It's pretty annoying sometimes. We have to take it since I haven't grabbed it yet. It's the bean, you hit space, and it does bad gas effect. Unfortunately, I have to take that one since I have not picked it up yet. Otherwise, that would be such a free one to get rid of and not pick up. I'm not, like, rushing to get Samson, though. We'll use him eventually. Okay. Look, Maggie's bad. We all know that. It makes me just want to play Rebirth so I can play a decent Maggie. I'm very disappointed in my play at the moment. Judgment will summon a beggar. As you can see, it's quite a large floor. You still do get an extra drop from champions, by the way, in case you were wondering. Fuck it, I've already taken damage. Give me a guppy item, please. Don't know what you do. Luck up? Okay. And bombs are keys. Fantastic. Here's another really bad item. Lemon Mishap. This is an active item. Again, I told you a lot of bad items in the game are active items. This just leaves a puddle of creep. I had a great active item, so I definitely don't want to use that. Again, another fantastic option to just skip. For the purposes of Samson. I have to stay in here while that poop is golden. Those are, I believe, 1 in 100 as well. And I say as well, you know, like Soul Hearts, Eternal Hearts. They're not common. You gotta remember, you don't have the lucky foot in this run. In this run, I'm sorry. I can visit the shop now. This floor is so big and so annoying. That might be just worth bombing it. Maybe trying to get something out of it. Compass we definitely take. Pill. Sure. Okay. Sometimes it's worth it. And sometimes it's not, and you just do it anyway. Let's go down to 2 HP. I don't know. I'm deliberating what I want to do with Judgment. Requires some earnest thought there. At least Maggie's not desperately slow, but now my problem is that my runs are so weak. I don't have a lot going for me in that regard. I recommend not really trying to find a secret route. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeesh. Yeah, sure. 3 coins, it's not worth it. At least I have enough speed that I can adequately deal with this. As you notice, the game has definitely gotten harder. The curses, which once were non-existent for me, except in the form of challenge runs, have now severely upped the crazy level. My damage, of course, is suffering. I don't know how many hits my Halo of Flies mopped up, but that's why I didn't skip Halo of Flies. And yes, I am doing a full clear of this run, and yes, I know it's insane. Kill the spawners first. Okay, another one. I'm not gonna play as Maggie here. I will do another run in just a moment, but I'm not on this one. So the whole point of that was, oh hey, I'm gonna go get another mom's heart kill, and instead I suffer that. So 4 deaths now. I only recall 3 of them. One was becoming Blue Baby. Oh, so in that last run I died twice because I used a 1-up. So that's 3 deaths attributed to 2 Maggie runs that didn't get to Mom. That brutal. God, I hate Maggie. But that's okay. It's just part of the game. I'm not perfect. I'm good, but I'm not perfect. So now we're gonna fade to black here. Alrighty, and then I will bounce back into this. Thanks so much for watching. 45 minutes, 2 bad runs. We'll catch up on the next time. Okay. This is John or Gaff196, and we'll see ya.